We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen, throwing hundreds.
Just about ready to roll here. And today on the hill, Walker Buehler.
Oh, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter. And really, he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman takes it himself. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's a Mets lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
A big swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Not close with that one. And a count 2-1. 1 out, bases empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. The 2-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And he deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high G's for strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here in L.A., and today's starting pitcher, David Peterson.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Bottom of the first. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Ohtani measures 6 feet 4 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Japan. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Taylor moving under it. He's got it. 1 away. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. One down, base is empty. And that one moves his feet. Next pitch is outside. Fastball for a strike. Payoff pitch. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Man at first with one gone. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Now snap throw to first. Tag and they got him. That's picked off.
Wow, that can be so tough. Left-hander with that leg. Picks it up and can dangle it in the air a little bit, and you're not quite sure. Really good move over, and you can't blame the base runner for getting picked off on that one.
Two down, nobody on. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Freddie Freeman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Snap throw to first. Hernandez dives back in safely. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Two outs. Foul ball still 0-2. At the belt and fires. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And down on strikes he goes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
Buehler back to work. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Pajas grabs it on the run.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
That one hit to right. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting 7. The left fielder, Tyrone.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Tyrone Taylor. Splits the plate. Strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Got it by him for the K. Nothing doing for the Mets. We go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here comes Tommy Edman. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. And a pitch. That one's in there. It's strike one on Edman. Bounce to third. Vientos whips it to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Batting 6. The second baseman,
Here's Kike Hernandez. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That one down the line and foul ball. Upstairs.
It's a good take.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Max Muncy, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1. Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Jeff McNeil stands in.
McNeil.
The wind of the pitch. Out to center. Pajes has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting none. The catcher, number 4.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Top of the third, no score. And that one hammered. Pajes going back. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Righty delivers. That misses the zone. And the count is 1-1. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got him swinging. 2 down.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step off and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
In the air, left field. Hernandez sizes this one up. And that is that. One hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Will Smith.
The lefty fires. Hit in the air, center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting none. The center fielder.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Now the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And the pitch. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's way outside. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And that's through there for a strike. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Kicks and deals. Misses. And the count is even 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Taylor makes the grab on the run. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. And the batter now, Mark Vientos. Buehler back to work. And the slider just misses. Vientos, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Hawaii to kick the pitch. And another ball. That one misses. 3-1 now.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Alonso batted with one down, takes a strike. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. 4th inning underway, no score. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And now the DH, Jesse Winker. First pitch just misses. And there's a ball. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That catches the top part of the zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, great stop. The throw. And very nicely done for the out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And we are still scoreless. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is down low. Saying one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Nimmo makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Up next, the left fielder, Teoscar.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And he's already singled in this game. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Larry Bullard. One down, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back. Adios, pelota. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 1 out, nobody on. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Out towards right center field. Nimmo makes the play. 2 away down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That clips the zone. 0-1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The shortstop takes the ball. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Starling Marte up to hit.
Starling Marte.
And the pitch. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. Marte retired.
Now back left field, Tyrone.
Yeah, the batter now, Tyrone Taylor.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. the pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. There's the strike that it needs. The Mets down by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. The wind of the pitch. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
McNeil takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Just missed.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the zone. 3-1. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. It's 1-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he went, says Larry Bullard. Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time. And a swing and a miss there.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Started after it. Appeal to first. Didn't go. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the righty deals. Outside low. And now it's 3-2. Francisco Lindor waits on deck. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Lindor stands in now and watches strike one. And the right-hander deals.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dives. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Kike Hernandez. As the lefty gets to work. Line drive. Nice grab.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's Muncy to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Left-hand batter waits. Now a fly ball to right center. Nimmo has it sized up. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Up next, the catcher.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. That one missed. The lefty, the 1-0. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it gets by him. The throw to third, and that extends the inning. And now a wide throw to third.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Little chopper rolls foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Last half of inning number 5. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time, and they get Ohtani for the out. What a play, inning over. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Brandon Nimmo. As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
That to right. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now back.
So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Ryan Brazier up and loosening in the pen. Phillips getting cranked up as well. And the 0-1. And ball one.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
And the slider just misses. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Strike two. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. That missed by a lot, and the count is filled up. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez ranging after it. He's got it, and there's two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Alonso lays off down low as he digs in for the third time.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
The pitch. There's a strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
In there. And so now 1-2. Two outs. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And
3
another
balls, 2
ball.
strikes.
The pitch. And they'll do it again. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. All tied 1-1. Well, we go bottom 6. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swinging a foul straight back. Betts takes low.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And that's in the dirt. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Alvarez makes the grab, one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Just missed. That's a little bit low. Kicks and fires. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. It's 2-1.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
1 out, bases empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
That's in there, and that is strike 1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Way outside, and it's 3-2. Up the middle, Lindor. The throw to first, and Freeman is retired.
Now batting, shortstop, Tommy Edman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Tommy Edman. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. They say it went.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Oh, 0-2 now. And that just misses.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. To the right side, McNeil. That is the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Brazier.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the pitch. Winker in the box now. Takes strike 1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right-handed reliever. Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily, And that's the first out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Here's Starling Marte. That's down and in. Brazier, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. Out towards left center. Pajes sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder,
Tyrone Taylor will hit next. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Slider misses outside. And now 2-1. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. That was blasted to the moon, and it ties it up. It's 2-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Lifted in the air, right field. Betts on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. 2-2 game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. The wind of the pitch. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
And a pitch. Breaking ball inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed. And a 3-1 on the way. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Caught him looking for the K.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I'll tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
Smith up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. And a count 1-2. And he deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. And another ball. Next pitch is outside.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Andy Pajas up next for the Dodgers. So now 3-2, and it's ball 4. He missed down low. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. David Peterson out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Kodai Senga.
Number 34, Kodai Senga.
First and second, one out. And next for L.A., Andy Pajas, 1 for 2.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That's in there, and it's 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Inside, almost got him. And that's downstairs and outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball to first, could be 2. To second, there's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. 8th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
The catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
And the right-hander back to work.
Ball 1.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Blake Trinan looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Phillips warming up as well. Center field, Pajas moving under it. And there's 1 away.
Now
back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Count 1-0.
That one lifted to left. Hernandez settles underneath it, and it's caught for the out.
The center fielder.
Here's Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 3.
Nimmo.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Just missed. That catches the corner.
2-1.
In the air out towards right center. On the move. He's got it, and that is that. And we're back. Leading off, Shohei Ohtani.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Here comes a pitch. Outside low. Ball one. Action in the pen down there. Danny Young, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. The 1-0. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He powers that one out of here. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Turns and fires to Betts. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
1-2 now. And Mookie takes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Right-hander kicks, deals. 3-2 now. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Taylor hauls it in, 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First offering, and it just misses. And it's fouled away. In the air, right field, sizing this one up, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Benny Navarro.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Vientos stands in now, looks at that one inside. And fouled off.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the dirt, the count now 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Pete Alonso up next for the Mets. Here comes a 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2. And the tying run is on base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The first baseman.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That misses. And a count 1-2. Just off the inside edge. Man. All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. The pitch. A little bit high. And the series is underway. And a good eye there. Right through there for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Leading off tonight for the Mets.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Buehler looked to first. The throw is wild and it gets away. Tag and they got it. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. That one pulled foul. Kicks and deals. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
One gone, runner at first. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Vientos, 24 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Man at first, one away. And another ball. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's Pete Alonso. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
Check swing, no appeal, and the count even 1-1. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move, and the count 1-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in Game 1 of the NLCS. And misses inside.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
And that one a little below the knees. And the count's full. Jesse Winker getting on deck circle. Two on, 1 out. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Struck him out looking.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. Fastball for a strike. The the pitch.
Nope.
Towards first, and that's just foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Popped in the air, left field. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2 left for the Mets, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and today's starting pitcher, David Peterson. What do you got on him, Chris?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Good job to fight that one off. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
The count.
One out, base is empty. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
And another ball. And the pitch.
I got 3 and 2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He swings and fouls one off. And the lefty with the 0-1. That one found hard the other way. Just outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
The line to kick the pitch. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Ground ball right side. Alonso. He steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing on the board for the Dodgers in the first. We're back on the show from Chavez Ravine in a few. No score. Back here in L.A., Starling Marte up to hit. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that cost your team the season.
The 1-1. Good eye right there. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there, and it's a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Leading off for the Mets, the left fielder,
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Right through there for a strike. And a pitch. And it's even up. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Wouldn't chase that time. Second inning here, no score. Runner on the move. And a foul ball, third base side. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
batting it. The second
Jeff
baseman,
McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
Buehler looked to first.
No, he's safe.
Marte dives back in. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And now the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Marte, the base runner at first with 1 out. And there's a ball. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 3. Headed towards the corner. And that's a base hit into left field. Lead runner around second. He's in there.
Batting ninth.
Corners with 1 gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez.
Right through there for a strike. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs, and fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And the righty deals.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
And that's outside. And that's ball 3. Brandon Nimmo waiting to hit for the Mets. Two outs. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Bottom of the second. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
No.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Just missed. That's inside. And there's the automatic. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the shortstop,
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Edman.
That one out to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
The Dodgers looking to strike first here in game 1. Pitch misses. 1-1. Fouled off. He was late.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Batting seven. The third
2 on, 1 out. Here's Max
Max
Muncy. That funky Muncy. And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one's in there. And it's 0-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9. Brandon Nimmo.
Buehler back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The wind and the pitch. Slider clips the zone. That's to third, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Now Mark Vientos. He reached out a walk his first time. Right through there for a strike. The next offering misses. And 1-1. Good eye in that spot. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Righty delivers. That one ripped but foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hit in the air, right field. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting. The first baseman. Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Foul ball there. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His second home run of the series, and the Mets on the board first. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Jesse Winker. Fly to left his first time. And a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
He was all over that one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here's Starling Marte. On the ground to third, might be two. One at second, and that's two. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. As we go to the last of the third. And up to the plate is Will Smith. As the lefty gets to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Batting done.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Struck out swinging his first time. Hit hard but foul off to the left. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one missing low. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. That one not close. And it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly, and they're down 2-0. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Buehler back to work. And that one is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Brazier looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. On a line out towards center. And he makes the catch. Then there's one down.
Now batting, second
Jeff
base.
McNeil up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And takes low for ball 1. And he lays down a bunt. And it goes just foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just off the outside edge.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet. I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Alvarez at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. On the ground to third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
So the batting order turns over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. A strikeout and a walk.
1-0.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Lindor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now. A former first-round pick back in 2011. That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Lindor into second, and he's got a double. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. 3rd out. Mets strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to go, bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The pitch. Strike 2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ball 1 there. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Off the plate inside, 2-0.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That misses the zone, and now 3-1. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. The Dodgers down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
One down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Walked his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Kicks and fires. Hernandez leads off first with one away.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Here's a 1-2. And another ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Ground ball could be 2. The throw to second, and their second double play of the day will end the 4th. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers nothing. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Ryan Brazier.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Digging in, Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 2.
Number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And a pitch. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch. On the ground right side. Freeman. He'll do it himself. 1 away here in the 5th.
The batter, the third baseman,
Mark Vientos, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Outside corner, there's a strike. And he deals. That one ripped right center field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Alonso up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. Out to short, Edman. And that takes care of Alonso.
Now back, designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
And next is the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. Fastball for a strike. That's inside, and it's 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a 1-1. That one fouled off. just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Starling Marte up next for the Mets. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. And he can't make the play, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Mets leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Tommy Edman.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Hit in the air, left field. Taylor moving under it. 1 up, 1 down.
Now that second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Enrique Hernandez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's in there for strike 1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. That was a good one right there.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso, and there's 2 away.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Here comes Max Muncy. He hit into a double play his first time up. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third, and he held up. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Smith stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Muncy off of first with 2 away. Fought off foul. Outside.
Ball 2.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Muncy on his horse around third. He scores. It's 2-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. He hit that ball really well to to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. On the ground out to short. And he can't come up with it. No throw. That's an error. And everyone is safe.
Now back the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani. Now at the plate. He was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that is in for a strike. 1-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball 1.
And ball 1.
1-1.
Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Starling Marte. The right-hander back to work.
That's
and that's too high. That's in there. And now it's even 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One, 2 now.
3.
Got him. And 1 out now.
No, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. And
Ball
the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and now 2-2. And another ball. There's a swing and a drive. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
1 out, runner at second. And here is Jeff McNeil.
Out the plate, ball 1.
Ball 1. One out and a runner at second. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Steps on first for the out.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one's in there. That's strike one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And the 0-2. Bounced out to short. Edman. Zips it to first. That's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's Mookie now.
The right
He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And the slider just misses.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Two. Out to short, Lindor. And Betts is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. The lefty fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And another ball. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's going to be Freddie Freeman. Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Nope.
But they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Nimmo going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. Evan Phillips comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Inside, almost got him. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Just off the outside edge, and now 3-2.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike three.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo.
That's a ball.
And a good eye there. That one hit to right. Betts on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And it skips into dirt. Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game one. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Hard hit, right side. On to first. And that will end the inning. Mets go down quickly. They lead it 2-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kodai Senga.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The pitch. Edman
1-0.
up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Reed Garrett appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Minaya getting loose as well. Looking to get the tying run on base.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line. Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Kike Hernandez waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And the 3-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to throw out some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Throw to first, and he's back in there. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Right down the chute, and that is strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Rolled to short, could be 2. Lindor to second, plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Great textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And now it's Max Muncy. And fires in a fastball at 95. And the right-hander deals. That one misses. And the count even 1-1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. The 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Blake Trinan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Well, 1-run game. Pete Alonso digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And a pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2.
Kicks and deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And that's down and away. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Man at second with 1 away. And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Man at second. And that one clips the corner. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Hudson also getting ready. And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Taylor.
So digging in, Tyrone Taylor. That
Count
misses,
1-0.
and that's ball 1. Strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that hit.
That one to first. And that is the inning. Mets strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Reed Garrett.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 75, Reed Garrett.
Here's the catcher,
Leading off
Will Smith, first-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. The pitch. And fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Edwin Diaz appears to be getting loose. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a 1-2. That one the other way. Makes the catch, one down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well.
Now,
I know he didn't produce a
center
hit,
fielder,
but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-1.
Not even close there. And 1-1. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, we saw a solid
Now,
effort out of their starter, and the
hitter.
bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 0-1. Swings through that one.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel
Now,
any vibration in your hands whatsoever.
Mlb.
Such a good feeling. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Mookie now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Throw over to first.
No, he's safe.
Right through there for a strike.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Turns and fires to Betts.
I got a ball, 1
It's a
strike.
pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Two outs. Betts
Ball
takes
2.
load.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a 2-1 on the way. And that one fouled off. Ohtani leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-handed reliever.
3-2.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Teoscar Hernandez. The kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that will end the inning. So one hit is all they get. We're on to the 9th in game 1. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Anthony Banda
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Well, one-run game. Jeff McNeil now at the plate.
Jeff McNeil.
The wind and the pitch. Inside, just missed. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at it right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And now the lefty on the ground to third. Tosses across to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batter, catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch, and he just misses. Ground ball, left side. Sends it across to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. A switch hitter batting right. Fastball for a strike. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he grounds one to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So 2 down. Brandon Nimmo the next to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. For the second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. just missed. And another ball. One-run game, bottom 9. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's going to be Freddie Freeman. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fought off foul. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. A 0-2 count. You feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
He's 2 outs away. And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. That's through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And the righty deals.
2 balls.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Enrique Hernandez to bat next. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. And that one off the inside edge. He walked him.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Bottom of the 9th, 1-run game, 2 on. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.